we welcome you well to this edition of AIT Infotech Network, and I am Bayero Agabi. For details, please watch Cyber Africa TV on YouTube, or better still, text, email, or you can better still, just on Facebook. But first, issues and development that made news in the past week as packaged by Francisca Nana. Stay with us.
Physical security, according to Wikipedia, describes security measures that are designed to deny unauthorized access to facilities, equipment, and resources, and to protect personnel and property from damage.
Security is basically around the need and the emergence of certain security challenges being experienced in the country, globally in fact, and as a need from discussions with our customers who, when we discuss with them, security is a high point for them. So typically, if you look at a lot of our customers in the banks and the telcos, the oil and gas, are the top burner for most chief executives is security of their assets, both technology and also physical assets. So for instance, if you look at the banking sector, there's a lot of investments being made around protecting bank branches, customers, ATMs and those channels. So it's in line with what we typically do, looking at those solutions to address our customer problems. And what we've done is to look at a partner like Huawei, who have made significant investments in the country and many investments globally in this space. So we've jointly struck with partnership with Huawei to take their solutions to our customer base.
Security involves the use of multiple layers of interdependent systems, which include security guards, protective barriers, and locks. But in recent times, technology has become a critical component of physical security.
People say quite a lot that we have security issues globally, we have it all over, and we're really not looking at, trying to remove the security threat entirely, but what we're trying to do is to reduce it to the barest minimum. And technology has been said today that it's actually enhancing quite a lot of processes, enabling employees to work better, trying to make a lot of businesses work faster, and it's trying to make them to generate more revenue.
A very common IT-based security component is a closed-circuit television, simply referred to as CCTV, a TV system where signals are not displayed publicly, but monitored for surveillance or security purposes. One of the notable incidents where CCTV cameras helped in solving crime is the Boston Marathon bombing, where it took the FBI only 3 days to release shots of suspects taken by a camera installed in a department store.
There are more functionalities that the IP surveillance can provide that we need to look into. For instance, the essence of the value proposition from our own product, that can provide some intelligent analysis, some tripwire detection, people loitering, plate number recognition. Those are the values that can be tapped into from this technology, which can actually enhance security between the public and the private. Because some environments, what you see is the images that the cameras are able to provide, it's not very clear. But with the high definition camera, you can have very high clear images, and then some of the intrusion, detection, like I mentioned, can have alarm system that the security team can tap into. It can generate an audible alert, it can generate a system alert. It can also be integrated into an SMS gateway or email to broadcast SMS and email to the security team. So at no time would they have a non-feel of their security measures. They can manage it effectively, whether during the day or at night.
In other countries where they have advanced systems and frameworks for security, they use different levels to address security. One of them is deterrence. And basically, if you'll be caught, you will think twice before you do it. One of the biggest problems I have in Nigeria is that people believe nobody's going to catch me, and nobody can enforce it even if they catch me. With this kind of security, the police, the enforcement agencies and the security agencies are now empowered, to have evidence, and when they now go to court, they can now prosecute and actually get judgment. So because the culprit will be caught in the act, and you have the raw evidence in terms of audio and pictures to actually do this. So I think that's one of the key things. And Nigeria already have a large database of in terms of driver license, passport, immigration, banks. Banks are doing biometrics now. If you add this kind of platform to it, I think it completes the ecosystems.
With the theme Detect and Curb Physical Security Threats in Your Environment, stakeholders gathered in Lagos to take a look at the ways technology can help in solving physical security challenges. These experts recommend that organizations should install networks of cameras to monitor everything that happens in their environment, as they can be extremely effective in solving crimes, adding that governments at all levels should also see the need to install CCTVs on the streets of the country, as this will go a long way in aiding law enforcement.
This is AIT Infotech Network, reaching you from Freetown in Sierra Leone,
Accra, the Ghanaian capital,
Addis Ababa in Ethiopia,
Johannesburg in South Africa.
We are in Cairo in Egypt,
Tunis, the Tunisian capital,
Cape Town in South Africa,
reaching you from Dubai,
Hanover in Germany,
live from Chicago,
Las Vegas in the United States of America, Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia. We are in Beijing, China,
in London, England.
AIT Infotech Network, bridging the digital divide.